Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the Museum of Gulf Coast. It's Family Fun Day. 10 to 1, we do these events 4 times a year. We're happy this year to be sponsored this particular event. It's sponsored by Motiva, and you can hear a lot of noise behind me. I have standing next to me Sonny the Birdman. Sonny's fixing to do a show here in a few minutes. Sonny, you get ready. It's going to be the Exotic Wings production of Sonny the Birdman. He's been on national television, but Sonny's going to get ready while I continue to tell you about the rest of these things. Thank you, Sonny. Thanks for being at the Museum of the Gulf Coast, sir.
You bet. Thank you for having me.
Listen, we have today we have also the spirit horses, the therapeutic horses, and we also have the Beaumont Children's Museum, the Convention Visitor Bureau, Port Arthur Public Library doing library cards for kids. And we have one special guest here today that's also with us. That's Chester Moore, who's going to do a special documentary that we're going to preview here in June here at the museum about great whites returning to the Gulf. That's correct. Great white was spotted actually through a satellite ping, was located 100 yards off the coast of Padre Island. It's been swimming about 20 miles off our coast here at Sabine Pass. So we're going to be talking about great whites here at the museum. We're going to have a special week where we focus on this. So contact the museum or contact Facebook, our Facebook page. You'll learn more about it. But the cool thing about all this is it's also the 50th anniversary of Jaws. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Yeah, I got a bird fixing to join me on this thing. I don't think I rehearsed this part. But anyway, we're so glad to have you guys take a peek into what we're doing. And museum, we're going to have this event in June 2nd. And then we have 4 family fun days, 10 to 1 on Saturdays, all through next year. The next one will be in October. But meanwhile, check in. We're going to have some other events during the summer here at the Museum of the Gulf Coast.
Everybody say, come on, Jake. Come on, Jake, let's get ready. Let's go. Once again, Jake, the military macaw from South America. For another slam dunk for 2 big points. Everybody say good job, Jake. How about it for Jake? Healthy, good choice. Apple, healthy, good choice. Don't forget your banana. How about that, guys? Now I like to give my kid when he take it to the bank. That's a good choice. Saving his money. Something I should have done years ago. All right, how about the rest of it? Oh, didn't I raise him right? Check him out, check him out. No, I don't want it. Hey, I don't want it. Looky here, all the way down, push it way up in there. All right, turn that ball around. Turn that ball around. Check him out like a big dog. Here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. I told y'all when he gets started, you can't stop something different. We're going to do something different. How about my All-American boy? Once again, put your hands together for Jake, the military macaw from South America. Everybody say goodbye to Jake for right now. He grabs the ball, coming down the court, puts one foot in front of it, slams it in for 2 big points. Everybody say good job, Jake.
Hello, I'm Katie Durio. I'm the Executive Director for Stable Spirit. We're located in Rose City, Texas. And we have with us here today at the Museum of the Gulf Coast, we have Caden, one of our horses. He's 17 years old. He's about 15 hands high. He is a halflinger. And his use is we do therapy with him. So he helps with our mental health therapy, mental health and skills building, as well as our therapeutic riding and our hippotherapy program for students with disabilities that help. He lets them ride him so that they can learn better muscle skills and things of that sort.
You can also go on the other side of the bike. But he's learning just like the rest of us have to. This is you waiting for I like to bring him in. I got a tattoo. Warm it up real quick.
All right.
That gives me a chest.
Hi, this is Chester Moore. I'm at the Museum of the Gulf Coast, and this is a replica of a 19-foot-long great white shark's jaws we have on display to do some educational work about great whites in the Gulf. And right over here at our table, of course, you can't ignore Jaws, being why a lot of us got interested in that. I have the original laser disc there. We got some information on different kinds of sharks that live in Gulf waters, from a tiger shark to a bull shark and great whites. And right over here is a really interesting thing, because this is an illustration of a great white in an oil rig. And a friend of mine saw a great white off Sabine Pass 20 years ago this year, and it inspired a documentary I'm doing called Gulf Great Whites: Return of an Icon, to let people know that great whites are returning to the Gulf. There's nothing to be scared of. It's a conservation miracle because they were almost wiped out in the Atlantic Basin, but we're proving they're here in the Gulf and in Texas waters. And on June 21st here at the Museum of the Gulf Coast, we will have a family fun day like this, but centered on the release, the very premiere of the documentary, June 21st. It's from 10 till 2. And we have showings of the documentary at 12 and 1. Here's the cool part. It's the 50th anniversary to the day of Jaws. Family fun, get kids plugged in wildlife conservation. Don't be afraid of what's out in the water. Be inspired that cool things are happening in the Gulf.
First, and then I put the water. Because we have to do water. Okay, so I put it on you, and then I squirt water.
So, did y'all know, Jackie, did y'all know about the John J. French Museum now has a kids exhibit in Beaumont? It's about the history of South. If you think about it, all their eyes are way up here, and they're eating on the bottom, and they're choking on these balloons because of the beach, all of that.